Hello everyone. In September 2022, we had an opportunity to take a short trip to Grass Valley and visited a few places. In today's video, I will take you to visit the Empire Mile State Historic Park. It is a state-protected mile and park in the Sierra Nevada mountains in Grass Valley, California. The Empire Mile is on the National Register of Historic Places, a federal historic district, and a California historical landmark. In 1975, California State Parks has administered and maintain the mile as a historic site. The Empire Mile is one of the oldest, largest, deepest, longest, and richest gold mines in California. Between 1850 and its closure in 1956, the Empire Mile produced 5.8 million ounces, which is 165 tons of gold, extracted from 367 miles, 591 kilometers of underground passages. The mine was once owned by William Bone Jr., who was possibly the richest man in the country in early 1900s. And well known for funding some of the most intriguing and lavish homes in California. Boone spared no expense on the beauty of the grounds. Dedicated restoration and care has resulted in houses, gardens, reflection pools, fountains, and greenhouses looking just as they did in their heyday. The history. The high-risk history of vision, innovation, and old-fashioned hard work. Empire Mile's history began in 1850 when George Roberts found hard rock gold in quartz veins. More than a year after James Marshall discovered placer gold in Sutter's sawmill. Suddenly, Northern California was a magnet for those seeking wealth, new opportunities, and adventure. People from all walks of life and all over the world flocked here for a piece of the action. In 1851, Roberts sold his interest, and by 1869, new owner San Francisco entrepreneur William Bowers Bone Sr. held the controlling interest. The Bone family retained ownership until 1929, when Empire Mile was purchased by the Newmont Mining Company for $250,000. Operation ceased in 1956. The stem mills that once thundered 24 hours a day were silent, and its glory days became a memory. In its heydays, Empire Mile produced 5.8 million ounces of gold and is ranked as one of the largest, oldest, most prosperous mines in North American history. Its purchase in 1975 by the state of California marked a new beginning for the historic site. Today, it continues to lure visitors from all over the United States and all over the world. Empire Mile State Historic Park welcomes around 100,000 a year as they discover what life was like in those days of gold, grit, and glory. Its tours of Empire Cottage, the Boone's summer home, the clubhouse, the gardens, and the Maya are fascinating. The living history programs, both in the cottage and the Maya, bring the past to life in a convincing memorial way. Today, the mine is almost completely filled with water. However, visitors can still look down the mine shaft portal to the 150-foot level. Empire mines close to 850 acres are rich in history and beauty. At elevations of 2,500 to 2,900 feet, they cover a maze of 367 miles of deep mine shafts. Located in the western Sierra Nevada, 50 miles from Sacramento, Empire Mine State Historic Park remains in rich gold mine history. Empire Mine State Historic Park welcomes around 100,000 a year as they discover what life was like in those days of gold. Gold mines were defined as non-essential industry to the war effort by the War Production Board of the U.S. government on October 8, 1942, which shut down operations until June 30, 1945. After the war, a shortage of skilled miners forced the suspension of operations below the 4,600-foot level by 1951. Empire Mine closed during the World War II when many miners enlisted. In 1945, the mine reopened, but gold remained at its 1934 price for $35 per troy ounce. Unfortunately, it costs more to bring the gold to the surface than it's worth. However, miner efforts continue for another decade. In 1956, when its door closed forever, it had produced nearly a million troy ounces of gold, a true bonanza. As you can see in the video, those are the photos that we took in the garden, the park, the mine itself, and we have so much to learn. I would think that you interested and you can take a drive to Grass Valley to visit this place. It's beautiful and it's worth it. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, please click subscribe button for more video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you like my video. Please subscribe, give it a thumb up, like to support my channel. Thank you so much.